Hello everybody, my name is Ice Valkyrie. Welcome to a special edition of Dragon Quest Builders. We just finished it actually, or I just finished it a couple of days ago. So basically this is going to be a review video. I know I haven't been doing videos for quite a while. I've just been basically doing live streaming from my PS4. Because of the fact that I don't really have much time to make videos and edit them as much as I used to, especially because of the fact that the holidays are here, and I'm hoping that I probably will get some of those out of the way though once I'm actually on my Christmas vacation. However, for now, let's just go with this. Yeah, I just wanted to say how amazing this game has been since the start of it, and finishing it I've never really took the time to dive into a game so much. It's been several years since that's happened, and it's really basically taken most of my focus, because I usually don't really have that experience with most games. They usually, like, I play them and I put them down, I don't touch them for a while, and then I get back to them eventually. But this one I basically been playing non-stop, any chance that I get, because I feel that I have so much of, like, I have so much fun with it. Like, honestly, I've never had a bad experience with it, and, like, I just love the gameplay, I love the storylines, I love, I don't know what to say. It's like the music is beautiful because it's like from the original Dragon Quest series. So it's just, it's beautiful. Like, it's a very cool game, and I think everybody should actually be playing this, young or old. I mean, if you have kids, I would definitely recommend this to them, especially if they're into, like, the whole Minecraft genre. This is definitely something that they need to see. They need to get into this game. So from, like, my live streams and everything like that, I didn't really show the last part of it. I've just been kind of doing some, story, and then also with the incognito mode, which is terror mode. I'm probably going to keep streaming some of that later on. Essentially what the incognito is that you just go and you can just build whatever. There's no story. But I kind of missed that aspect though, because once you, spoiler alert, end the game or end the story, there's nothing after that. So I guess, like, the whole purpose is, like, you can go replay the actual storylines again and again in order to unlock features and whatnot. But I was just hoping that there was maybe, like, some kind of new game plus or whatever, and that didn't really happen. But maybe they can suggest, like, putting DLC or something like that so that there's more story after the fact that you beat it, because it kind of would make sense with the story if you did that. So I'm just gonna go into the final chapter of where I was so I can show you guys exactly what I had to deal with. Yeah, this is the castle that we kind of was given to rebuild. I'm just gonna take you guys to the first starting area where we actually got there. Alright. So, basically we kind of wake up in an area that's, like, down in the lower areas, like, I'm trying to see if I can do this from here, like, down this way, where my character is facing, and we wake up in this area, and then we have to come, and we have to, like, travel. Actually, I was pointing in the complete opposite direction. It was, like, over there. Anyways, so we wake up and we're like, oh my god, we have nothing on us, and then there's this guy and he's like, holy crap, you're the savior. So he kind of rescues us and he brings us across the land without dying, and then he finally brings us to, like, the last area of, like, existence, I guess you can call it. So this is this little hut area that they are staging in. Anyways, so this is my kind of castle here. I never really finished it. I guess I can go back and I can finish it because I'm at the end of the game for everything. As you can see, there's, like, familiar characters that are actually here. Like Rollo. I'll just go through that. Anyways, so there's Rollo, there's the, sister that's also there. There's, some guys that are helping us out there too, and also, Marbella's up above us. And then there's our kind of newish character, mysterious character who helped us out, which is Merlin over here. Yes, I know. Merlin. And then you got, the princess, who you actually see in dream sequences sometimes, so she joins us, and we have to kind of like rebuild her kingdom or whatever. So that's cool. This is like the last section, so it was a pretty awesome experience to get through that. Of course, again, for all of the different quests and everything, you get, I got this weird angle thing going on here. Yeah, all the quests you have to go on in order to actually unlock certain items and more stuff, and it's really fun to do. Of course, you get all your different types of weapons near the end. This area is actually very stacked in supplies. So if you ever do need supplies, I don't think you'll really run out of it. And then there's also new creatures that you can face off against too. So I mean, like, overall, like, the game itself is really worth playing. Like, I mean, it's really fun. It's for all ages, except for really young kids, obviously. But if you really like a good story, or if you really like, just a game that you can chill with, like, you don't, necessarily have to play it like a lot of players do. Like me, I was able to take breaks in between and get back into it, which is kind of rare because a lot of games that I do like to play, such as RPGs and adventure games, I feel like I lose connection or lose touch with some of the story. So what's good about this game is that even if you leave it somewhere, like anywhere in the story, you could just pick it up from where it is and you don't lose your spot. So like with whatever is going on, you can't really forget about what you were doing, because like the villagers actually help you out and tell you exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Plus like there's like little hints that'll tell you exactly, or there's like of course the quest markers over a character. So if you see the princess, she has like dialogue text over her, and she'll tell you exactly what you're up to. So that's something that's really cool about that. Also, another thing that's cool is this wonderful item right here that you can actually start making in the 3rd chapter. Basically what it does is the following. It makes your music into 8-bit music style, so it kind of brings us back to the original Dragon Quests of old, and just, I don't know. For the old school gamer types, we really enjoy this, so it's really fun to have. So that's what that does. It's a really cool extra item that you can actually get and make, like everything. Alright, so we're now gonna go back to the actual incognito mode, so you guys can check that out as well. So once you've beaten— oh cool, I have another human person. Alright, that's awesome. Cool. Yeah, once you've beaten Dragon Quest Builder, you do have access to more items. So just check it out. Like, actually, these items that are here that currently have all— they have to do with the castle anyways. They got added to it, as well as new fabric for different like clothes you can wear. Different tiling, different additional accessories that are in here as well. You can create anything to do with armor, or even like just anything level wise that you acquired before. It's basically going to be in here, as well as some familiar final items as well, such as the Sword of Kings. This one I've actually never seen before. This is the Hammer of Builder. So this is probably the best one that you could possibly get in the game. Then there's this other feature that I didn't see in the main story, which is, it's the altar recipes for the dark items or the bad stuff. So they have all these different portals, I guess, or whatever you can make in order to summon demons or monsters or whatever that you want to call them. All these tickets here are also to summon different monsters that you can fight against, I guess, in order for you to get certain materials from them if you can't find them in the actual different portals around this area. There's also the other areas of like online play, which is basically, you can see that in the distance, there is other people's buildings, and you guys just check them out. They'll change, like, I don't know what the changing time exactly is on that, but they'll change after a while. But you get to see what people have built, and it's really cool because you can actually go inside them and see exactly what they're doing here. So I'm assuming this is probably like a kind of bathhouse that someone has made. As you hear that noise, you can notice that the building has been taken away and replaced by something. So this is another one. It's pretty cool. Somebody's got this garden thing going on here. I guess it's kind of like a basic house or something. This is really cool here though. I like this. This is really awesome. I guess somebody's just getting started there. I'm sure mine is too though. Like when it actually projects online for other people. My little it's incomplete though. I haven't finished it yet, but I've started with just the basic stuff, which is like I'm trying to make a wood spa slash hotel or inn or whatever you want to call it. So this is my kind of thing like right here. I haven't named it yet either, but I built it in the middle of the water so that I can actually have the water supply in there. So I've noticed that in the incognito mode there's a kind of a problem with getting water into a certain area. I still haven't figured out how to get the hot water to work though, however, so if anybody has tips on how to actually access that, please let me know in the comments section. Alright, so this is our kind of our in-bar area slash dining, I guess you can call it, hall. And if you go into here, this is like the inn area, which is basically where our guests can sleep for the evening. I wanted to make it a bit bigger, but because of the fact that the online space is a bit smaller, I can't really do that. Okay, I just realized our wall in the corner needs to be changed. There we go. I need to actually do most of these walls too, because they're kind of incomplete. But I'm gonna probably want to put some more wood up there before I do that. But yeah, that's essentially it. This is what it looks like. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's coming along very nicely. You can do like anything you want pretty much with the buildings in here, as long as you have the right, of course, searching for the equipment and whatnot through different types of portals. So over here you have like the stage 1 portal, so basically that goes to the areas that you would find in the first chapter. And in the further distance over yonder, I'm gonna have to eventually make the cart if I can, if there is an option for the cart, because traveling in this thing is really slow. So yeah, there's another portal. It's still there. I don't know if I can see it. Yeah, you could probably see it from here. It's over there in the distance. Anyways, that one leads to a second area, and of course if you keep going to the left, it's gonna have another one and another one after that. So you basically get all the different chapters, areas of materials and that. Alright, so thank you guys very much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this small review of Dragon Quest Builder. I know it was probably me just rambling on about how much I love this game, because it's true, I really do. I would definitely say that this is one of the top games in 2016, so I mean, yeah. If not, it's definitely one of my top games of like ever. Cause yeah, as soon as I heard about it, I was kind of like very hooked, and I was very I'm really into like building type games and like trying to like create my own world situations, so I just recommend this game to anybody who wants to try it out and just like see. I mean, I think there was maybe a game demo of it still online or something on PS4, so hopefully you guys might be able to try it out. It's also going to be coming out on PS Vita apparently, so you guys might want to see that in the future. So keep your eye out for that one. Definitely shout outs to Square Enix and Dragon Quest Builder team, guys. You really rocked the socks on this one. I will say that with like all emotions and clear that this game was definitely really fun and addicting. And like I said again, it's one of those types of games that you can definitely pick it up, put it down, come back to it, and not lose your place with it. So if you like those types of games, I definitely recommend this to you. Yep, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. My name's Ice Valkyrie. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. And if you don't know anything about me, feel free to look me up. I do have Instagram, I do have Twitter, I do have a Facebook page. Anyways, I'm out. Take care of yourselves, guys.